Props to Rising 7 who's here. He wrote earlier, he wrote, I want to have a pure time. Everyone's a noble mind. Oh, man.
Is it confirmed from Maxi Boost that GPO2 is going to get a beam bazooka?
I'm not sure.
I heard it somewhere. I can't remember.
Wait, which one?
The GPO2. I heard in Maxi Boost it might get a beam bazooka.
That would be interesting. There might be another version of it then.
There is no with the missile pack.
If it's gonna have the beam bazooka, that means it's probably gonna have the MLRS thing on its back, the missile launchers.
Yeah,
that would be convenient.
That would actually be kind of an interesting unit to have.
Yeah. If they get more grunts, I'd like to see like a Leo or Nero.
Woo!
I still think that they should do like I know it would probably mess with the meta, but they should find a way to like do a grunt tier, like a 500 cost grunt tier.
Yo, is Neo Lornock in the Wyndham in Maxi Boost at all?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Wyndham was a badass suit, man. I fucking love that shit.
Yeah, the Dragonair clone.
I actually like
what?
I can tell that she's
with the
going in a Taurus.
Jetpack and everything, like the funnel, the fins. It looks just like the Dragonair.
That's what I remember Chris saying. Ooh.
And what's it called? That Savior gonna be loved so much.
Oh yeah.
Based on the Super Robot Wars unit.
Dude, I would love to have the Savior in this game. I play that exclusively. That's my shit. When I saw that Atherin was in this game, but no Savior, I was so sad. Fuck, man. Good shit.
Saber's a cool suit. It didn't get utilized how it should have in the show.
No, it got wasted.
It was basically,
totally.
Yeah, it was basically you show off transforming in the air constantly and not actually do anything with it.
Wasn't the Aegis in the next Plus game?
Yeah, it was.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Damn it! Fucking the moment I transform back.
Doc, we need tactics.
Like transformable F91 with how the weapons are, and it.
Harrison's F91 is in the game.
Nice.
What now?
Harrison's F91, the blue one.
Ah!
It's enemy only.
It has an enemy for as a 500 cost enemy right now in the mission modes and shit.
I can expect it to be DLC probably, knowing how the game is so far.
Well, again, I'm still don't really care because I'm still pretty sure they're gonna put out actual DLC soon, and it's not like the clones are gonna interfere with the meta. At least so far they haven't.
Well, I can see Legend Gundam being a DLC.
Legend Gundam, that's one that's confirmed for Maxi Boost, so yeah.
Yep.
It doesn't feel like it's that different from
Maxi Boost, they're still working out all the kinks, and even then, when they put it into this game, they are gonna have to like revert a lot of the systems because it's got a
there's already a trophy for it already.
So yeah.
Still be kind of nice.
It still would be nice to get the Legend though, yeah. That'd be kind of cool. Even if I don't
hopefully it'll make a comeback Super Robo or Z3.
Oh, shout outs to Mike. I see Mike from Canada in the chat, man. What's up, Mike? Thanks to Mike. Something special is gonna happen next episode of EX versus the Gundamnation. I will save it as a surprise when it happens, but the viewers and the players will be quite happy at what's gonna happen. So.
Mike. If only Logan was here to hear you say that.
Anybody know what Logan's at, man? Is he dead?
Damn it!
I don't know.
Bitch.
I haven't seen him online. And that poor little Victory Gundam next to that Soccer 3. Holy shit. I love seeing the latency units or the wing units next to like the big units. They're just so fucking small.
Oh, is anybody gonna be watching the Olympics at all?
I haven't watched any of it yet.
Shit.
Wait, what is it?
The Olympics?
The Olympics.
Come on.
I haven't seen it.
Think about a thread.
Oh god, the Soccer 3 is so slow! God damn!
Shit.
Slow, and when it runs out of boost, you just kind of land and gotta deal with whatever happens.
Yeah.
But you can see Yell Haman-sama Banzai and explode.
Oh yeah, true.
That's always a plus.
Ooh, got mowed down.
Reverse. So good.
Did you ever get the DLC hipster outfit for Harry, Taco?
I don't see it in the shop.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's there. It's on the second page.
Really?
Yep.
Last life, so bro.
Then I guess I gotta get it. How do you change?
Does it allow you to buy the DLC in game? Like, does it show you the store in game?
Yeah, the catalog. Yeah.
It's the last option.
Yeah, I really like it when they do that with a lot of the games, just because it makes it easier to find the DLC. But without having to search the PlayStation Store.
Yeah, if you're lucky, it'll show you the older PlayStation Store.
Yeah, like Gundam Unicorn on the PS3 had the integrated store, and well, it made it kind of a pain when you were trying to play on the US accounts, because if you accidentally clicked on the store, you had to wait like 2 minutes before it finally aired out trying to get to the Japanese one. But it's still a lot more convenient when you have the whole catalog, you know, just in-game right there.
Was that game any good, the Gundam Unicorn game?
Yeah, actually, like Amuro said yesterday, it's basically what ASAR should have been. The engine is really well done. The game is kind of short, but they also sold it at a budget price. Rather than the normal 7,820 yen, they sold it for 5,400, which is kind of like selling a game, you know, if they sold it for $30 out here.
Right.
So it was actually pretty good for what it did, though. It had a really nice flowy combat system for space. It did a good job of making the mobile suits feel like they had weight to them without it feeling too fake or too, like, trying hard to be, you know, like a realistic robot. And it was actually, I really wanted to see them do another game in that engine. Like, it's probably one of the best space combat Gundam games there is.
That's saying quite a bit.
Yeah, I loved it. I would love to see, like, Zeta or any of those, like, series represented, like, that engine, because for the longest time they've been using the same exact PS1 engine on every single game that's in space. The Zeta Gundam PS1 game, ever since that game, almost every Gundam's game that has space combat in it has used that exact same engine. The Gundam Battle games on the PSP.
What about Encounters in Space?
Encounters in Space, yeah, actually is pretty similar as well. Yeah.
My favorite space combat game so far has been the PS2. There was a game called Gundam the 1 Year War. It was a Japanese import game. It didn't have a lock-on system. It had a really fun, like, kind of not lock-on system. Like, you had to actually aim it and stuff.
Yeah, that's something that a lot of Gundam games need to stop doing. Terrible aim systems.
Yeah, I do.
After Sobro, were you expecting the stream? How long were you gonna be running it? Just curious.
It's about 2:30.
Still about 2:30. All right. Just was wondering. I didn't know if I should advertise now or later. I was gonna say though, for what I was gonna do was, like I said yesterday, I've been wanting to stream a bunch of the Gundam games, PS2 era, GameCube. There's one GameCube Gundam game that's really awesome that like no one knows about, so I need to show it. What? The Ace Pilot? Yes. Yes, that one.
I actually just started that last week. I burned the copy of it. We played for
Yeah, that one is it's funny because it's like no one knows that game, and that's one of the examples of a really well done Gundam game.
Well, I like whenever people say,
Woo!
a lot of people don't know that the GameCube had a version of Zeta versus Gundam. Well,
that was Japan only though, so they're not gonna...
and it actually had full-color split screen.
Yep. Well, because the PS2, unless you wanted to buy a multi-tap, I guess. Was there even a multi-tap on the PS2?
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Yeah.
I don't think that game supported though.
Yeah, that was.
Does the Red Flame feel better to you, Silvero?
What's that? The red frame? Yes. It feels far better. The combos don't drop half the time. Like, I know it had a specific combo that wouldn't drop, but I didn't know how to do it or could do it. And now in this one, you can like chain all his different maneuvers together. If you press, I forget what 2 buttons are, the triangle and X. You press those together. It's like a segue move now between combos. It's really, they fixed them basically, which I think is outstanding.
Awesome.
Where the fuck is Riddy at? There we go. Riddy, son, the most butthurt.
Broken-hearted.
That boy can't take rejection.
Exactly, dude. Why did he fall head over heels over that girl? Seriously, like, I don't understand. He knew what's her name? Audrey Byrne?
Yeah.
No, knew her for like 2 minutes. Freaking in love with her. It's like, come on, bro, for real? She's like half your age.
It's funny because he hates Xeon and all that too.
Yeah.
He seems to have and he wants to keep the status quo in place and whatnot. And it's like,
I think that's more what he wants.
They
He's
don't
more in love
mess-
with the status quo, and he wants to keep it that way. That's what he's more in love with.
So one thing about like Gundam sometimes that pisses me off. It's like the character motivations change on a dime.
yeah.
And it's
Yeah, I'll
like,
give you
damn.
that. And I'll say that one of the most annoying things is, while I still probably know most about UC and whatnot and like it, I really hate whenever they do super special psychic human instantly bonds with other one, like rather than showing any real progression of a relationship. It's like, oh hey, you're a new type, I'm a new type, suddenly we're in love.
Yeah, that's why I love G Gundam, man, and other series where that actually is relevant. You know, you see that happen.
G Gundam probably has. Say what you will about how silly it could be at times. It has probably the best romance subplot of any Gundam
Well,
series.
the thing with that is that Dobin and Ray, they knew each other, childhood friends, so...
Mhm. See, and that makes sense.
No.
And even then, they knew each other as friends, as kids, and yet, you know, it took them so many years before they actually, you know, they found each other. You know, Rain always had a thing for him, but she was a little too stubborn to get, you know, let into it. But
And then of course Domo just, like he says at the end, he can't express his feelings except for through his fist normally.
plus, he's like mad dense sometimes when it comes to those.
Yeah. Though at least it culminated with a Sekiha Love Tank Yoken and the
Hell
Burger
yeah.
King.
The Burger King.
It is true.
Even though I will admit that I still like him and Alan. It sucks because I like him and Rain, but him and Alan B would be great too. And it's like,
I don't know, man. I just can't see it.
You can't see it?
I can't. Like, yeah, he connected to her with like the fighting and everything, but that was it. Like Rain at least understood, like, yeah, he's a fighter and all that jazz.
Yeah,
but
I can understand that too, because you know on paper they have a lot in common, but in all truth, Rain knows him better than anybody else.
Yeah.
she understands him as a fighter and just as a person more than Allenby. Allenby just understands him as a fighter.
Woo!
It's probably the best handled romance though in all of Gundam. I can't think of.
My favorite's still NMX Tifa.
Oh, that's up there.
Oh yeah, Garrett and are also really good.
Fuck!
We actually did a shipping episode.
Fuck me!
God
God damn it!
Gundam. It's probably because a lot of it was written by Tomino, and Tomino's kind of a messed up guy.
Yeah, he is.
So he probably doesn't have a lot of, you know.
Friends that are
Yeah.
girls.
I have a theory.
Well, wasn't there that big drama with Zeta Gun, like when Zeta Gundam was in production, about him and some girl that was on the cast and someone else? There's been a lot of just weird stuff with him and women. I mean, look at Victory Gundam.
Oh god, dude. I will say this. I think the closest character that Tomino's ever created that's closest to his personality, and this is my own theory, I think it's Shozama from Or Battler Dunbine. Honestly, I think that character and his hang-ups and his demeanor, I think, is the closest to Tomino that out of all the characters he's created. I think Amuro was really close. Yeah, old Tomino, but I'm just saying, like, him as a person, I just think that is who he channeled a lot of his own persona into. And
I think that Tomino hasn't really changed a lot, though. I mean, he's gotten a lot, like, if you look at Turn A, again, compare Turn A and, like, Victory,
yeah.
His demeanor has kind of changed. But then again, if you look at some of the things he said, he's still kind of a bitter old man.
Yeah, he is.
I love it's like one of those things where I love the series he created, but the creator I don't necessarily agree with at all. Same thing as like, you know, George Lucas or Gene Roddenberry. You know, it's creator made a really interesting universe, but the creator can be kind of a dick.
Double team.
Yo, Logan,
Ozzy's still pretty
you
good,
here?
though.
Damn it.
I am, but stupid PS3 update.
Oh, you getting bodied by that? Oh yeah.
Ah, shit.
So Logan, that last square is for you, man. The center square, man. Good shit.
What
What I
happened?
find funny also is Destiny actually could have had a pretty interesting relationship with Stella and Shin, not a romantic one. They actually they could have had a surrogate sister type of thing, but the fact that they forced the romance angle of it made it really creepy and just They had that's basically the name of the game with Destiny though. Let's take potential and let's crush it underneath our heels.
A lot of potential.
Because the show had a lot of potential to it, and even the first half of it, I'll still say had a lot of good moments, even if I hated Stella and Shin seeing them together at all ever.
You always go back to Destiny, don't we?
Yeah, it all comes back to Destiny. It's funny because at least Destiny wasn't like forgettably bad. Like at least when people bring up age and whatnot, it was just forgettably, you know, bad a lot of the time. Destiny has ingrained itself in the Gundam community's mind.
Alright, Doc.
Good.
Rising, he kinda did, but the whole story on the Attack on Titan thing is, he said that the main reason he doesn't like it is he doesn't like the artwork. He says that the story is well handled.
Ooh.
He just doesn't like the artwork. He says, yeah, the artwork is pretty terrible.
He also said that the guys make it too that depressing because of his own personal life.
Well, yeah, but he said that he said that in a more of a positive way, that he knows how to,
Not true.
like, you know, influence the way the readers feel using his own personality and whatnot without it feeling forced. But, which even Tomino was kind of an issue.
Oh yeah, in case anyone didn't know, I believe this is true, that the guy who wrote Attack on Titan, I believe he's friends with the guy who made Love Love.
That's awesome.
So
Like
they
that.
probably discussed like how to make gruesome deaths together.
We can learn how to draw a bit better from him.
True.
Attack on Titan kind of reminds me a lot of Berserk, really.
Oh.
I like it. I still like Attack on Titan. Even though there's
Berserk
many
has a
people
better
that
story.
say it's bad or terrible or whatever, but I still like it. And the art though is pretty bad if you read the manga. Oh my god,
I think it's gotten better.
he's gotten better, but it's still not very good.
It matches the artwork, it matches the story, so it's fine.
It's
I
like
guess we're
that,
just used to like pretty.
was that
boring-
on this stream where someone had told me about that really bad comic book artist? Was that on one of these streams?
It might have
that was
been.
me, unfortunately. I brought up what's his name, Ryfield.
Field or whatever?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Liefeld, that's what his name was.
Rob
yeah.
Liefeld.
Oh,
I
that
saw
was
that
when we were talking to
show,
Show.
but I
That was when, yeah, okay, I remember now. That was after the stream.
Oh, shit.
God damn it!
I think Show also talked about him, and yeah, that was terrible.
Oh
I wish
no!
I looked up art by that guy. You owe me like 20 seconds of my life, Yazi.
No, they were like major gunning for you the whole time. I was just like,
That's fine.
why me?
Oh, Nate, trust me, at least Logan's not on the stream. He has one of his commands as target Solbro.
I thought it was Murder X.
I haven't set that up in full boost yet.
Oh my god, you guys are the worst.
Wait, is that a Logan?
It is not my night.
Yeah, Logan's here. He's just waiting for his
Oh,
game to
shit.
update. He's right here in
Yeah,
the
no
chat.
one
man.
told me that this stupid the stream was starting. I was on Planet Side, and I was like, wait, what?
Planet
Full boost.
side.
Planet side.
Had to run. You had to
It's the
run.
World Domination series.
Dude, did you have to run over to Cape Canaveral and jump on the shuttle?
Oh, it's a PC game.
My memories
I like-
of playing Planet Side are walking around for 30 minutes trying to find somebody and then dying.
That was my experience for a
My
while, and then it
experience
clicked.
was spawning, shooting, and I was basically dying at my spawn point and constantly just shooting as soon as I came
Isn't
alive.
that kind of the same exact thing with DayZ too? You spawn
DayZ?
and try to find your
I
friend
don't
and
know
then
why
you
so
just
many
die.
people like it. I just could not get into it because it's like,
Because it takes a milsim game and puts zombies in it.
but
It's like
it's so glitchy that the game ends up working against you worse than the zombies. Like I had it. I basically wanted to quit because we were playing with a friend and we had all of our shit in this backpack. He loads it onto the car, and then he goes to get it out because we wanted to grab something out of it. The car deleted every item in the backpack, and we were just like, you know what?
Well,
This, we're done. Let's play a different
Arma
game.
feels like the game feels like you're micromanaging life.
Welcome
Like, it
to
feels
Arma.
like-
I don't think when you put a backpack into the trunk of your car, though, you have to worry about its contents going missing while you're watching the car.
Oh my god, Sony, what did you update? I've been stuck here forever. I thought
Yeah,
this
that's what
was
happened to me yesterday.
How are you doing that? Oh my god. Whoever's playing the Easy 8 right now, how are you doing that?
you just jump
How
in the
are
air
you?
and keep switching weapons. You don't fall.
That's amazing. Oh my god.
That's what I do.
Who's
when I-
who's not Seaworth that's calling me right now? Who is he?
Oh, so bro, 1 health. Come on, pull it out.
I tried.
Facing right up.
Oh, man.
Oh my god. Just grasping on the
Yes,
straws.
I'm coming for that ass.
Shoji wrote, how does he keep getting work? I guess he's talking about, what, Rob Liefeld?
Once again, so I apologize for bringing that up.
Holy
Somebody
shit.
somebody posted a thread, I forgot what forum it was, but somebody posted a thread of like who would win Eisen or Superman, and somebody said like drawn by Kubo, written by or drawn by Liefeld, written by Kubo.
Ugh,
Oh my god.
there's a special place in hell for that.
It was drawn by Kubo, it would just be filled with white space attacks.